Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy Jay. Coming back at you once again. This time I'm on the road. I figured I have some free time to make a video, so I figured I'd make this video. And it's a pretty interesting one. The other day I was on Skype, and an interesting topic got brought up, and it was about Boxing Hall of Fame. We were debating on whether certain fighters should have got actually into the Hall of Fame. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I know for a fact that fighters that go into the Hall of Fame obviously have to get voted in. Now, as far as certain guidelines, standard, and criteria, I'm not really too sure if there's something in writing that's saying a fighter has to have certain amount of accomplishments or, a certain amount of wins. I'm pretty sure there's not. I don't know that side too much. But I feel that, it's pretty much subjective. When somebody goes into the Hall of Fame. Now, there's some certain fighters that, without a shadow of a doubt, that this fighter should be in the Hall of Fame. Like Muhammad Ali. Try to think of another one. In my opinion, I think Mike Tyson is, without a question, somebody deserves the Hall of Fame. To me, in my opinion, without a shadow of a doubt, Oscar De La Hoya. I know he was just elected in not that long ago. Felix Trinidad, another prime-worthy candidate, without any question. I feel he was definitely eligible. I know he got elected in, but in my opinion, that's a no-brainer. In my opinion, Miguel Cotto is definitely a future Hall of Famer. But then we got, into some other fighters, such as Joe Calzaghe and Arturo Gatti. It was some pretty big debates about whether these guys should have gotten in. In my opinion, I didn't really follow Joe Calzaghe's career that much, to be honest with you. I started following him. I started following Calzaghe towards towards the end of his career. I've been following Arturo Gatti for a while now. So I can't really defend the argument of whether Joe Calzaghe should have gotten in or not, because, like I said, I didn't really follow him enough. But I followed Arturo Gatti a good amount, and for some people it's questionable, but I feel that you do have to have certain qualities to get into the Hall of Fame, in my opinion. So let's talk about it real quick. Number one, I do feel that you do have to have longevity. Longevity meaning that you do have to be in the sport for a good amount of time. I feel that you have to put, I want to say almost your life into the sport. Far as, I want to say at least 15 to 20 years in the sport. Okay? That's what I mean by longevity. I do feel that you have to have accomplishments. Accomplishments meaning that you did things that, people can relate to. Like, let's see here. Accomplishments meaning that you would have to win, this is just an example. You would have to win a certain amount of titles, I mean, and and then go on to defend that title a good amount of times. I mean, establishing yourself as the man in your division is one thing, but then to go on and to continue that and defend your your championships is a totally different, is a whole nother, is something totally different. When Buster Douglas beat Tyson, he obviously became the undisputed champ, but then when he went on to fight Holyfield, it was a totally different issue. You see what I'm saying? So I feel that you have to have good accomplishments, and one of the most important qualities I feel that you have to have is you have to have mass influence. You have to influence fans to a certain degree inside the ring and outside the ring. Muhammad Ali is a prime example of this. He had major mass influence. Mike Tyson had major mass influence. I feel that Mike Tyson was huge on this, because when he was first, when they had first built that arena in Japan, they were trying to get a certain fighter or like a certain musician or band. I believe that it came down to Rolling Stones, Madonna, Michael Jackson. I don't remember any others off the top of my head, but Japan actually selected Mike Tyson. So that tells you the level of popularity that he had. Oscar De La Hoya was a pretty big one that had mass influence. Like I said, all this is just, based on subjectivity. Some people might view their standards and their criteria different. But I feel that you have to have at least these three qualities to be, without a shadow of a doubt, to be elected into the Hall of Fame. So in this video, I just wanted to get everybody else's views and opinions. What is your standards? What is your guidelines? And what is your criteria for Boxing Hall of Fame? I just thought it was a very interesting topic and discussion. When I was on Skype the other day. Shout out to Boxing Beats and Rhymes, Errol Jarrett. They got excellent channels. Charlie Brown Boxing as well. Shout out to you. I thought it was a very interesting topic. I enjoyed it a lot. So let's keep this conversation going. Let's keep it strong. What do you feel about Boxing Hall of Fame's criteria and standards? And do you feel that Joe Calzaghe and Arturo Gatti were, in your eyes, eligible for Hall of Fame? Hit me up. Let me know what you guys think. Peace out.